that it?
We are live. We're live on your page. We're not yet live on mine, I don't think. But welcome, everybody. What's going on?
Your dad's down there listening to reruns of football games.
Listen, he's watching. He's watching old Super Bowl reruns, and he's like, "Remember that, man?
Right.
Super Bowl 42, man.
Right. You know you're fucking bored. You're watching football games. You know who won.
Fucking go! Go! How did that happen?
Is it on?
Yeah, I'm on. Working? Yeah, so if somebody wants to respond.
Full screen it.
Crystal is watching. Yay.
Full screen it like you did last week.
Oh, me?
Yeah. There you go.
Yay. There we go. We look better on your phone.
You think?
Yeah.
No.
Looks all high def.
Yeah, that's true.
iPhone?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look at you. You spent some money. Somebody's got good credit and folding skills, man. Somebody didn't go to the strip club when
they just put it on your phone bill.
Somebody didn't spend all the money at the strip club.
No. I do not spend my money at the strip club. That's true.
I was just like, oh man, it's Vegas. Strip clubs.
Those days are over.
Those days are over. Wait, you didn't say those days.
I have spent like.
But wait a minute.
I wouldn't even want to try to add it up. Like,
you didn't say those days were over. You said Thursdays are over for me.
Right, Thursday.
You were just like, wait a minute.
Strip club Thursday.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even want to try to add up like the amount of money I have.
It's a lot.
Strip club.
It's a lot.
Like,
you know what?
It's even for me. It's not that much because I've never been a strip club dude. But when you go, you spend a lot of fucking money. And like
the worst experience
I've been 50 times or whatever
I ever had.
Start adding that up. Like man, it's a lot of money.
Was 2 times when I worked at Fry's. Me and my buddies were like, man, we got our Christmas checks, man. What are we gonna do?
With your Christmas check.
Let us take our Black Friday commission checks and deposit it in a bank account like Little Darlings.
Little Darlings.
And then every time
they cash payroll checks there.
Yeah. I know. And every conversation begins to say, wait, now guys, we're gonna get 1 lap dance, man. Each of us are gonna get 1 lap dance, man. Maybe 2, 1 drink, we're out, man.
Yeah, I love the thing where you buy them a drink and they sit there and pretend like they like you for like 10 minutes.
Oh my God, you have the nicest eyes.
As soon as it's over, they're like, all right then.
So what do you do?
Like that was $25. Wow. Like
wow. So what do you do? Really? Wow.
Right, exactly.
You work in retail? Wow.
Right.
I've never been to one of those places before. Wow. Oh, you out of money already, baby? Come back next time. Done. You're like,
wow.
Oh, I'm going, wow. But no, Hustler Club was the worst, man. Because
I've never been. I haven't been to a strip club since I've been.
The bouncers at the
Hustler Club.
Club.
I did go to Sapphire, but that was just for the Sapphire Comedy Hour.
The Sapphire is basically, if you want to experience what Thailand is like, you go to the Sapphire. It's just wall-to-wall Filipino and Thai girls. That's all it is.
Really?
Yeah. But if you want to
I walked out
money,
there, like, after the comedy show was over, I walked out there, and, like, I was already inside. So I was like, oh, I might as well look, so I walked back there.
And then you got to your car and there was no wallet left.
It looks like no, I just looked around for, like, 5 minutes and then walked out. But, was like...
He looked around...
Yeah, I'm not really into it.
Every 1 minute is $100 at a strip club because every 1 minute someone says they're going to spend there is $100 they're down by the night's over.
That's if they go there, like, with the specific...
Man, I'm going to go in there for 5 minutes, man, get a look at it. Just say that I went, man. I'm in Vegas, man. It's cool. 5 hours later, you do one of these.
Well, yeah, but then I was broke, so I couldn't have hung out there even if I wanted to.
What do I get for 10?
10. What do I get for $10? Everything you want.
Yeah, well, what fucking year is this? Nothing.
Everything?
Nothing. You get nothing for $10 now. You get nothing. But no, Hustler Club is worse.
That's what I just said. Nothing.
Yeah, the bouncers will tell you to stay away from the women. Not because they're afraid you're going to be rough with the women. They will sit up.
But now it's a 6 foot rule.
Well, no, but the bouncers are Hustler
for
Club.
everyone.
Yeah. They'll go, oh, hello, sir. Were these ladies bothering you? And they know. That's what they said. It was me and my boy. We were like, they're all night.
Are they bothering you?
Yes. And these two, there was a black chick and a Puerto Rican chick came up to us. And the bouncer was like, are these 2 women bothering you? Now, I'm drunk at this point.
I didn't come here.
I'm drunk.
To talk to scantily clad women.
Yeah. Me and my friend are drunk.
I think you have the wrong idea.
Yeah. wow,
Of exactly
could she
why
please
we're
put
here.
some more clothes on?
Right, exactly.
This is offensive to me. I thought this was an art studio. These women will do this. You tell them this. Hey, can I get a lap dance upstairs? Daddy, aren't you going to take me to the champagne room? All right, let's go to the champagne room.
You want to go to champagne?
Yeah. I can take you to the champagne room.
Yeah,
All right.
You're a Maryland Parkway kind of chick.
I
but
know the
okay.
host of the champagne room. Oh, man.
The champagne room. That's
So,
another thing. It's the same thing. It's like $100 for a bottle, and they sit in
More.
there and pretend like they like you.
Well, you know, by that point they got your money. So you see the mood change. You ever see like Joker when his mood changes when he's in the makeup, he's talking to freaking Robert De Niro, and he gets darker and darker. That's the women that once they get into the room, they're just like, don't be touching me. Like, whoa, how did we get here? How did we get here? She was hands
He's like,
deep
I
in-
don't know, but it cost me $250.
Yeah. And then they go like this. They go, so I heard you taking me to the Sky Lounge. The what? What?
The Sky.
The Sky Lounge. I don't know what that is. So they go, the Sky Lounge. That's when you're real stupid. Now at this point, they know you're drunk.
What's
so they
the Sky Lounge?
Daddy, if you go to the Sky Lounge with me, it's $1,300.
13.
And we can do everything you want. And then they'll whisper. They always whisper, go, I could fuck you in the Sky Lounge. Bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit.
Oh,
No.
because you did it?
No,
Oh,
didn't.
I
You
don't
know what I knew?
Well, how do you know it's bullshit then?
Because
You don't know.
I've gone there a few times before they
Your
changed
friend
hands.
got ripped off?
No. The higher you go, the more money you spend. The more money you spend, the more crap they give you.
Right.
But in that club, any of the ones who actually are nice and like, you know, she's a mother of three. This is like a 3-week deal. Yeah, she's gonna go look.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, in Kentucky, you just slide a girl for chick $50, she can blow you right there.
Yeah. That's spearmint rhino. No.
What I'm saying,
That's
like,
rhino.
it's not even like that at all.
No, hold on. Now I got a friend. Rodney said I got denied entry to Spearmint Rhino once because I was wearing a hockey jersey. They were all sorry. You can check out in with us. I was saying this jersey is like $350. There's no way in hell. So a driver took me back to the Excalibur. That
happened to me once at this club. I was wearing these pants that were like baggy pants.
Yeah.
But they were like $150 pants.
Yeah.
And they were like, you can't wear them baggy pants. So I went back.
What fucking year was this? Did you come as parachute pants?
So I go back. No.
Parachute
No,
pants.
they were like long shorts.
Yeah, but-
like, not Jenkos, but they were
Jenkos.
No, I never wore Jenkos, but they were called Megas. And they weren't even really huge. They were just baggy.
You probably had the fucking parachute pants with the hot peppers on them.
No, I never wore parachute pants. My friend did.
with the mullet.
No, he didn't have a mullet, but
That was in the. I'm from New York. All of my cousins.
He'd wear the Puma jumpsuit.
Oh,
and,
my Lord.
And he'd breakdance.
Yeah, I just.
Like back then, breakdance was, he'd throw down a piece of cardboard and start fucking spinning around.
Oh my God! Everyone in the '90s in New York all had the parachute pants with the hot peppers on them, and the dudes had the freaking.
That dude too. If you saw him now, you would never think.
And the mustache, and they all had the porn stash. They all looked like they were.
No, he didn't have a porn stash. It was just weird because we were in Indiana.
Yeah, well, in the Midwest.
We weren't in New York.
But back northeast in the '90s, everyone looked like they were auditioning for fucking Toto. They all had the frilly, the.
I had long hair back then.
But
Really
did you
long.
have like the Brock Sampson haircut, like freaking?
Maybe. It was not a mullet, but it was mullet-ish. You know what I mean?
Mullet-ish.
Like the top was shorter, but the back, I didn't get a haircut in the back of my head, like for probably 5 or 6
The only
years.
difference I understood from the East Coast to the Midwest or West Coast was if you were on the coast, you had the hair high on the top, short on the sides.
Yes,
if you were in the
I never
Midwest,
used hair products.
short on the top,
Right.
long in the back.
Right, and
that was
no
it.
hair products really.
No.
That's what I was saying. Like I never used.
No, these guys had Aquanet and everything.
Yeah, I never
and,
did that.
and the-
I just had long hair, and I'd listen to like metal, and then it would have like earrings and hair.
The further east or west you got, the hair went higher up here, shorter in the back, porn stash, parachute pants, and
it was stupid, like a sword, like a sword earring.
Yeah.
I'd be wearing like a Metallica T-shirt, or Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I liked Iron Maiden a lot back then. So it was like Eddie on my t-shirt. You know,
You're fucking like still like a skeleton in there and like fucking British dress.
I was a typical like stereotypical stoner character that you would see on like a sitcom or something. If it was about a high school.
So that means you're a
the stoner kid with
with,
with long hair and a metal shirt. That was me.
So now you're a stereotypical stoner adult.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The only thing changed was the wardrobe.
Yeah. Hairstyles.
I
haven't really ever changed. My personality locked in like really young.
My hair changed because God made it change. God was like, gone. What you were talking.
That was one of the question I was asking.
Yeah, so he was asking me.
Okay, listen.
He was asking me about my profile pic. My profile pic is me.
Let me tell you. If you go to Rob Bosley's page, look at his profile picture. He's a young black child. Like you can see your blackness. You're like you're black, and then like what happened to you?
So now if I do stand up and I say anything that sounds any way remotely black, if I do a black inflection, I said the N-word once, all of a sudden like people came out with swatches. They were just like, is he allowed to say this? The one person who got upset with me here in Vegas was oh my god, I was what's her name? Who's been doing from UNLV. She's been
Liz?
Liz.
My daughter?
Yeah. Liz was like she goes, "Oh, Robert, you can't say that. You're not black." And I'm like, "Bullshit." Bullshit, man. Fucking 23 and me.
Have you seen my baby picture?
Yeah, right? I got birthmarks. It didn't change color. Come on.
I was born black. I don't know what happened.
No. So here's the thing. So I went back to New York. Unfortunately, a good friend of mine.
No, but how does that happen?
I don't know. A good friend of mine, Thomas, passed away, and I went back to New York. All of my friends, when I got to their house this time around, said, "The fuck happened to you?" And I said, "What?" One guy said, "Nigga, I ain't seen you in 10 years, man. You come back looking like a piece of paper."
Right?
And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
It's because you can't go outside in the Vegas summer.
No. Here's the other thing. When I go outside now in Vegas, my skin doesn't tan. It turns tomato red. I look fucking weird.
That's what I said. Like now you get sunburns and shit. Like,
now I don't
turned white.
Like if I still had the afro like when I was a kid, you would have gone, okay, maybe. But now I look like a cancer patient. I look like 10 months on chemo.
I just wonder how that happens.
I don't know. I did
because
this.
like I said, you look. It's not like you got that disease or
a couple of years ago when you could go to the Rio's pool.
Yeah.
I used to go every summer, like every day I could. The pool at the Rio, I just sit there.
Did you ever like do it?
And just
have
try.
you ever been discriminated against? And then like
both ways.
One day it just stopped.
Both ways.
One day the discrimination just stopped.
Yeah, I felt weird.
Oh, he's white now. Like.
No, I used to do this. When I was 20,
how does that happen?
I would go into an elevator with a little old lady, and I'd have on baggy jeans, and I'd have on like
Carhartt. You were just laughing at me for wearing baggy pants.
No, you probably had parachute pants.
No, that's because I said Jenko, which I never wore. I did never wear them, but I did know people who did.
Beetroot red. I don't know what that is. Get a baby picture printed on t-shirt caption. This is me, Modker fuckers. I guess he tried to write motherfuckers and he put the G in there. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, that was me. And then like, here's the thing. My baby picture I'm black. My pictures at nursery school, white, chalky ass white with an afro. Grade school, black, white, black.
Going back and forth.
Middle school, black. Middle school, I was black. It was a black. I was greasy black too. I had some greasy complexion. I looked like I've been at Popeyes like all afternoon.
Jerry curl and shit.
No, I never did the Jerry curl. My mother was. See, people don't have to understand this. Someone from one of my online guilds. Yes, making SWG great again. People need to understand one thing is that my mother was old school Italian. I was adopted, and she was from North Bronx. So if I wore any baggy jeans,
Italian and black.
No, my dad is Northern Italian, my mother's Sicilian, all the way. I was adopted. So I have no idea who was who.
See, I did not know that you were adopted.
Yeah, I was adopted. So, in fact, In fact, here we go. Here. That is my baby picture.
See, you're black.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. It's so fucking.
Yeah, I'm
weird.
gonna give this to everyone. I'm gonna show this to everyone.
Yeah.
This is my baby picture.
Show it. He's black.
That's me with
Show it in your camera.
Hold on.
Like what happened? Look.
That is my mom and my dad and me, and just for cool points, this was my dad's car back then. 69 GTO. Oh, that's not 69, whatever year that was, but I think maybe a 60, whatever the hell year it was.
That's nice, but that's not the subject. The subject is
how did this happen?
How did you turn white?
Oh my God. I don't know.
You're like, remember that bad movie, Soul Man?
Yeah.
Well, you're like the opposite of that.
Yeah. By the way, if you ever want to buy something,
and now you turn white.
If you ever want to buy something, no. Work at Collins, Chopper Pecos by the Walmart. Sell furniture and refrigerators.
Are
I sell
you trying
refrigerators.
to couch on a fucking podcast?
Shameless.
That is shameless. That is some bullshit.
No. How did I get white? First of all,
that's awful. That's almost as bad as the Sam Ash guy or whatever.
Yeah, we wanted to buy a mixing board, and this guy's like, "Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to spend about $400." And
he's like, "You don't know what you're talking about." Like,
you're gonna have to spend $400.
I made like 5 records, and that was a fucking.
You're gonna need a professional grade cardio studio mics for $3,000
right,
each.
exactly. It's
Like,
dude,
what?
Are you fucking?
We're doing a.
He was the guy that's trying to say the clear coat when you're buying a car.
Let me tell you something, guy. Look at it. This is 1989 Oldsmobile.
You're gonna need that.
You're gonna need the clear coat, man. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of rust out here from the rain. It never rains out in Vegas. Oh man, no, the clear coat, man, the true coat.
Exactly.
You know, Fargo. One of the
yes.
Oh, you know, well, they put the true coat on at the factory.
The Fargo reference, yes.
They put the true coat on at the factory, you know. So I've got no control over that. You know, it's only $100, and you can't go wrong. Yeah. It's the fucking greatest movie. And one of the greatest movies is Fargo.
When he's talking the whole time, and he's like, won't you ever say nothing? You don't ever say nothing? And he's like, well, then I'm just not going to say nothing. Yeah. And we're just going to sit here in silence the whole time. And you'll see how you like that, buddy. And then he's like, yep. The whole silence the whole time.
The best is when they go up to the girls. So you had sex with the little guy? Yeah.
Little guy.
What was he like? Oh, he was weird. Yeah. Weird in a general way. Yeah. It's a fucking great movie.
The Coen Brothers.
Coen Brothers.
Bad movie.
So April says I'm going to be powder by the time I'm 65. Yeah. I don't know. I literally last summer. I
just wondered, I said, how it happened. When I see the pictures, it's like, hey, wait.
Dude, I don't know. But this is...
Like and
by the way, here's the genesis of this. Now look at this picture of me when I'm 15.
You still look more black than you do now.
Yeah, let's take the genesis of this.
But you're in transition.
I'm in transition, yeah. And my mother was just like, yes.
You're like, hey, you look like you're turning white.
My mother was probably at the skin doctor going...
They're all going, there's hope for you yet, boy.
Oh, my God. My mother was... I used to go to a dermatologist. My mother would go, he's got a natural condition we've got to correct. So what creams do you have for this? And then my mother would be like, I'd have like one zit. My mom's like, do you have any bleaching cream for the zit? Smear it all over.
Bleaching cream.
I'm not telling a joke.
Just use this Clorox.
Oh, shit, please. If she thought she could get away with that, she would have dunked my head 6 feet under. Get under there.
Why did they without it then?
No. Well, no, my dad always tells the story, and I've told this to stand up. My dad looked at me, and he said to me, son, when we saw you in the crib and you turned around, you smiled. I said, Dad, you use the same logic I use when I get to a strip club. Oh my God, she smiled at me.
Like going to and you go to SPCA to pick out a puppy.
Oh my God. So what are you telling me?
Just walk around all these cribs and look at all these babies.
Jesus fucking Christ. Joshua,
look, that one smiled.
Oh my God.
That one looks like, he looks unpredictable.
How much is that half-breed in the crib? That's the song they were singing.
Like, what are the chances that this kid will turn white?
We're just worried about his credit score.
Slim to numbers, you could get lucky.
Yeah. Hey, look, he's half white. That's an extra 200 points right there. Oh man.
Yeah, it did make me it was like.
Joshua Giordano says Dragon Ball sucks.
Well, you get it. Yeah. He only owns one T-shirt.
No, I have. You know what the funny thing is? I have other T-shirts, but I feel lucky in this one. And for the record, I hate
You
Goku.
have that football jersey thing that you wear sometimes.
I thought about that. Let's do it.
He's gonna change his shirt now. Man, your back's even wider than the face. I don't know. I thought it was weird. I've never seen that before.
All right, here we go.
You started there. There you go. Suck it. Oh, you killed me.
So yeah, I like this better.
DX. What the fuck is DX?
D-Generation X.
What is that?
Wrestling.
Oh,
Triple
right.
H,
Oh, yeah.
Shawn Michaels,
I don't know what I told you.
X-Pac.
Last week we were talking about it. I don't watch it.
Billy Gunn,
Yeah,
Jesse James, China,
I don't watch it.
Mike Tyson.
I've heard of some of these.
Mike Tyson was in DX.
Really?
Yes.
He wasn't allowed to punch people out.
Yes, he did. Beat the shit out of a couple of guys in the
Take
ring.
it and say, like,
He's honorary
you
DX.
knock him out. Like,
Did I miss anyone? No, I think that's everyone.
you did the whole roster?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels,
Jesus Christ.
Triple H, China,
You're way too
Badass
into
Billy Gunn, Jesse James, the Road
That's
Dogg,
where China
and
came
X-Pac. Yeah.
Before she...
Yeah. She was... So Triple H was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He would dress up as an English, polo rider. And then he would come in with a different woman on his arm every week until finally he came in with China, this busted-ass Amazon woman.
I guess because we talked about it last week, I watched that movie. It's on Netflix called Beyond the Mad or something.
Yes.
And it was sad.
Well,
Shit,
a lot of these
that
guys...
Jake the Snake Roberts shit was sad, dude.
A
He
lot
was,
of these
smoking
guys
crack.
don't
He
make
was
it.
smoking crack in a hotel. No, he had made it. Jake the Snake was a huge star when I was a kid. That's when I watched wrestling.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I remember him.
But-
and then his story was so sad. It was like, he went to meet his daughter and it was all weird.
Yeah, because
And then
they spend all their time
he
on the
just
road.
went back to his room and smoking crack and shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Isn't he dead?
No, he's on AEW now, All Elite
Oh,
Wrestling.
he's still alive?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because I thought he was dead.
But he came out really weird. He came out
Well, he's butt crackhead.
with this side of his head shaved off, and they didn't explain it.
Like, there's something weird about this guy. Like, yeah, he's smoking crack.
Nothing, smoking crack. It's nothing to do with him running around with a python in a knapsack.
Well, that's beyond beside the point that he's smoking crack.
She says it
It
goes
was sad.
goes well with my head.
I never realized that it was like that. I mean, I guess I kind of did.
But some of them do well, and some of them don't. Some of them get injured real, like the Hardy Boys, which is one of my favorite
well, a lot
tag
of them
teams.
take painkillers.
Yes.
It's like football
Yes.
players. Like, they take... start taking opioids and shit.
Yeah.
And they
So
get
this
hooked
one
up.
guy, he had a
Smoking crack is an entirely different animal.
Well, the steroids were fucked him all up. Like Lex Luger was ripped out of his mind on steroids for years and years and years, and then it reversed, and his body just depleted to where he's skin and bones, and he needs a wheelchair to go and move around. There was another guy, the British Bulldog. He died of drugs. He had a tag team wrestler. I think he was in that movie where he was completely dilapidated by the steroids. They literally lopped off a toe and put a stint on where one of his toes was so they could feed him, drugs. These guys fucked themselves up. But yeah, a lot of them do. But if you're The Rock, you're like, hey man, I made it. When I say I made it,
Yeah, but they were showing these guys who were like, oh, he's an accountant in the daytime.
Yeah,
Like, he goes to this, backyard wrestling.
But you know where you can learn
And
to
then-
become a wrestler is right here in Vegas, is where all the schools are. Freak Show Wrestling, Future Stars of Wrestling.
Either way, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's like, I didn't realize it was all that, like, scene and sub-scene
Valerie.
of wrestling.
Thank you, Valerie. She likes my video.
Oh, Val.
Yeah,
Hey.
Val. So, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking
Good
the
to see
people.
you. I miss fucking everybody.
This is...
That is one thing that sucks, man. I thought about today when I was walking back inside the house, like, dude, this is the longest I've not told jokes since fucking I've been here.
Have I ever told jokes?
No, I mean, I've been telling
No,
jokes
but have I
every
ever-
single day since
Yeah.
I've been here.
Yeah.
And, like, now it's been, like, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, or,
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, there's no joke.
You want to do your set?
I want to go to the tell jokes in the park, and they put a fence around that shit, too. It's like-
We were talking about strip clubs. Here, do you want, strip
No.
clubs shouldn't shut down.
I'm not going to tell the fucking jokes. I'm just saying.
Titties sell themselves.
It's, yeah, exactly. It's, well, that is true.
Good titties.
I'm
Good
just
titties.
saying, how can you run out? It's like Trump bankrupting a casino. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you go bankrupt
Have
running
you
a strip
ever?
club?
Have you ever
You
been
got
to?
titties and you got beer.
Have you
Like,
ever been to Atlantic City? Atlantic City's a shithole.
That's all you need, right, to make a successful business. Or, I mean, you should. This is
Titties and
America.
beer. America. Titties and beer.
But no, it's just, it sucks. I know I miss everybody very much. I'm thinking about having people at the house tonight. So, I had a couple people over last week. Ty came over and Doug Redditch.
Does Ty live near you, right?
Yeah, he lives
Yeah.
down the street.
Yeah.
And then Doug Redditch came by.
That's like celebrities living.
We just sat out on the deck and talked all night, laughed and shit. It was kind of like a comics hang. It was only 3 of us, but still.
Hey, sorry, you
It was
started
enough.
Wait, you started to get wistful when you said that.
It was like when you got some really weak heroin and you're like, well, I didn't really get my fix, but it was enough. To, like,
The way
put
you
me
made it
back.
sound like you were like, you just went like this. You were like, yeah, just me and Ty and Doug, and we were on the deck and just talking all night.
Yeah.
We hugged each other closely. Waited for the sun to come up on the strip, and it
No, well,
was
we did stay up till like 6 in the morning,
6 in the morning, and then
smoking weed and shit.
we smoked some weed and drank some Zimas.
Yeah, see, but
And
no, it's White Claw now.
White Claw. Hi, Gus. We were thinking about you, Gus
And
Langley.
no, oh, it's Gus Langley. Damn, I haven't
Well,
seen
no,
him.
because he likes White Claw.
I haven't
He
seen him
guzzles
forever,
that
man.
shit. Gus Langley with his White Claw.
I haven't seen him around.
The funny thing is, now, there's going to be like a million jokes about this shit for a good year and a half. Like,
yeah.
people are just going to be like, oh, man, remember 2020, man?
Right.
When we were sitting in the house, man?
Right.
Guys, you remember that? Oh,
I
man.
remember coronavirus thing.
Oh, my God, man. Do you remember just playing Nintendo Switch all day long, man? Oh, man.
Can't wait for all these hack jokes.
Oh, man, and the Trump check? Oh, man, remember that Trump check?
The Trump check. I am going to cash that Trump check.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cash...
Actually, it's come direct deposit.
I'm cashing the Trump check and I'm going right to Little Darlings because they have curbside strippers at Little Darlings. They have curbside strippers.
6 feet.
At
6 feet
Little-
away.
No, not even. They're in a truck and they're in a glass bus and the bus drives up to your car. And then
They play She's the Beauty.
Yeah.
Like,
Beauty. Oh.
no, the tube song. Step right up, but don't be shy.
Oh yeah. Step
you
right
can't
up,
touch
but don't be shy.
She's
You
right
can
here.
talk to a
No,
pretty.
She's right here behind the glass.
Yeah. She's a beauty.
You're gonna like her
Yeah.
because she's got class.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a perfect song for curbside.
Corona
service.
Coochie. Oh my.
Quarantine, fucking.
Ah, man. Yeah, this is the new.
That people wearing that.
Here's
It's like an asbestos mask.
here's the thing. This is a perfect example. I'm looking at this mask now, and it's dirty.
Pretty sure that the virus is small enough to go through.
Yeah. Well, no, there are motherfuckers out there wearing jugs on their heads, pie plates, like all sorts of
You
retard
see that
shit.
guy that posed with the snorkel?
Yeah, I'm like, you're a fucking retard. You know what I want to do? I want to grab a
He
2-minute
even
cough
had
in
like a
it.
coffee filter on top of the snorkel.
I want to do is cough in that snorkel end. I want to lift the coffee filter and just...
Crazy.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can we talk about the redhead goddess that did burlesque at Champagne's, though?
Well, yeah.
Well, who is she referring to?
That redhead chick? Dude.
Yes. She saw that?
I don't remember her name.
April was there?
What was her name?
Oh, she was a really slinky looking one who did the couch. Yeah.
Smoking.
Smoking.
No, it's like they've been doing that show for like 3 weeks or something. And then it was like, oh, finally something worth looking at.
Oh, my God.
Not that the others are terrible, but I'm saying, like, she's like, oh my God. It's like when Jessica Rabbit comes out.
Yes. I was just like, I'm like...
You're like, whoa.
I'm like, excuse me. I got to go up and I can't have a load stain on my pants here.
Settle down, Chief.
Yeah. So, I didn't know what to do. I'm going to be honest. I'm not being rude. First time you told me there was a burlesque show, I went, okay. Then they get there and I'm like...
Dude, I know.
I was just like...
I was just informed that it was happening. So I was like, okay.
I was...
But I love it. It's great.
Yes.
It's what Vegas is supposed to be.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. and you do have...
It's
you
like
have a
there's
built-in
burlesque
crowd.
show and then there's like a shitty open mic.
And tacos. Don't forget the tacos.
And
the tacos.
She is spectacular. Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
But,
No doubt.
April, I'm going to tell you right now.
Is it real and spectacular?
That was real. A couple of times I had a double take. I went,
No. That's a Seinfeld.
Yeah.
reference.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. No.
Well,
Yeah. So, no,
what's the deal with...
No, the woman came up to me. One of the burlesque dancers came up to me, and I looked at her, and she was hot, and I gave her the once over. I'm being a dude. I know Ryan would be like, "What are you, a caveman, bro?"
Dude, no, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, and Ryan Bros.
I
would be
saw
like,
her before she went up there.
"What are you, a
Oh,
caveman?"
that's
bro?
all Palm is. And who was that?
I'll tell you right now. I looked at the hot chick. She was doing a little dance, and then you know what I did? I ate
like,
my
oh, she's dancing? Like, oh, shit.
I didn't care. You know what I did? Because I was eating the tacos. I looked at her and I said, "Fuck it, tacos, tacos." Because
That's why you're such a hit with the ladies.
now, if that redheaded woman came there and served me the tacos, she would have gotten the biggest tip ever.
She had to serve you first, though. That's how you get Rob's attention.
Tacos. I said on stage, I said, look, for men out there who are foodies like myself, the ultimate question of life was answered. Tacos or ass? I chose the tacos.
Right.
Because they were fucking good, and Noel... Think about this. Think about it logically. You're on an island.
His name's No Way, by the way. You always call him Noel.
No way? No, he said Noel. I asked him what his name is. I said, ¿Cómo te llamas? Noel.
It's like No Way.
Oh, no, it's Noel. No, fuck. I asked him.
He's that dude from Oasis.
What?
He's that guy from Oasis. Noel Gallagher.
Noel. Today's gonna be the day that I'm gonna pass the ass up. Right now,
Right,
you should have
tacos.
somehow known the tacos it's all about. Tacos.
That's terrible.
Tacos.
That's terrible.
I-
You get tacos and then go pay for pussy.
Let me tell you something right now.
That doesn't make any sense.
The Spanish-y looking one, she's like black or Spanish or whatever. I'm like, you know what? You're attractive. You're beautiful.
Sorry.
You're beautiful. But I chose tacos.
33 minutes it lasted.
I chose tacos over you. Now, first of all, the reason why I chose the tacos is none of those women were going to give you the time of day unless you were loading up their car. So let's be fucking real about this shit.
Champagnes? That's not really true. You never know what can happen to champagne.
I'm not.
Not that anything has happened, but I'm saying
No.
it's the kind of place where like you never know what could happen.
I'm sure. Now, Champagne's claim to recent fame.
Never happened to me.
No.
Dude, some dude was banging some chick in the bathroom like 2 weeks ago.
I bet it was Wayne Newton. If Wayne Newton came in there, those chicks' panties would drop. They'd be like, "Oh shit, that's Wayne Newton," and he'd be like, and some of them would be like, "Who the fuck is that?" But they'd be like, "Well, ladies, I'm incredibly rich."
Or he used to be.
Is
Is
he?
he still?
I would imagine.
He had to sell his house.
I think they tore down every casino that would ever take him.
He was bankrupt and like had to sell his house and shit.
Wayne
So
Newton.
like, is he still rich? Who knows?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Those rich people, it seems like they're never not rich. Like he can always go and like do like he did the Fallout voice. He was
Yeah.
the radio, like he can always go and do something like that and make money. You know, 'cause he's-
But it's not going to be the money he was expecting.
no,
Like,
but I'm saying it's money like for us. He's probably get $100,000 or something.
It's
you know?
not Donkey Shane money.
Right? No, he'll never get that donkey shame.
Donkey Shane money.
Dude was riding that song for like 60 years.
Hold up now. Put some more fillers in my face so I can sing Donkey Shane. Hold up now. I've got a wrinkle over here. Put some more fillers in there. Give me the botulism.
That's one thing I don't miss about Vegas. It's like there's all like the same, 10 guys.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you see Dwayne Newton or Tom Jones.
Yeah, but now Vegas for the longest was okay. All right.
Now you can see everyone.
No. But now it's all right. We got the America's Got Talent runner up.
Right.
We've got a puppet guy. We've got one of the same three magicians. And what's left? Cirque du Soleil.
Third place runner-up of America's Got Talent.
Yeah. I still want to see Piff the Magic Dragon.
That's what I say. There's that guy, Piff the Man.
And Tape Face.
I haven't. See, that's what I mean.
Tape Face. For our local celebrity Tyler Reed, who opens for Tape Face.
Oh, yeah. That's
Tape
his
Face.
gig?
Yeah, he opens for Tape Face. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong.
That's not a bad gig, I guess. He's working every night.
All right. Now, here's the thing. If you're the runner-up for America's Got Talent, do they just like leave you in Vegas to die? Or do they check up on you every once in a while?
If you're probably some guy who was fucking working at 7-Eleven, so you're fucking glad. You
Yeah,
did
Piff the
whatever
Magic
you
Dragon
did.
is from Vegas. He probably was working at 7-Eleven, I guess. And he's British. He's probably like, I'm Piff the Magic Dragon. Fuck
Well, he
off.
was working at whatever they would call 7-Eleven.
No, he lived here in Vegas. He moved here to become famous. And then they found him.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call him famous, but
C, what is that, B
he's
or
like
C?
he's like D level famous.
D. I was going to give him a C at least.
No, he's D level. He might be. He's probably C level in this town. Maybe B level because everyone knows his name at least. But and if you go outside of here, no, he's D for sure. D list. He's VH1 material like all the way.
Wait.
They put him in that.
Where would
what's
you
that-
put George
what was
Wallace?
that show where Mini Me pissed on the wall?
Oh, the surreal life.
Yeah, and then put him in there.
What would you call George Wallace? Because he's got like residency.
George Wallace is fucking no. George Wallace is a legend. If you ask me, I mean comedian. But as far as celebrity goes,
B.
B, yeah.
Dice.
There's people who don't know who he is.
George Wallace and
Dice
Dice.
Clay is A-list celebrity, no matter what you say, because even if people don't like him, they know who he is. Like
All right.
everybody knows who he is.
All right, I'm
You
going
know
to
what
throw
I
a
mean?
weird one at you. I'm going to throw an obscure one at you. The Amazing Jonathan.
He's a D-level celebrity, but a legend in comedy.
Yes.
But yeah, no.
I always wanted to
He
see
never
him.
really had or he might have, but I never saw it if he had a real special.
I know he had Comedy Central
I only
special.
ever knew him. Well, yeah, he had that, but I mean like HBO or
I
something.
thought he had an HBO.
And I only knew him from like the old Evening at the Improv and shit.
No,
I
he
used,
had the
I used
special.
to watch that shit when I was young, like when I was a kid. So I knew all these.
so
like
good.
Jay London was on there, and
All right, I'm going to
later on he was on Last Comic Standing. And I was like, dude, I remember that dude. Like he's been around for 20 years because he was on A&E Evening at the Improv or whatever.
He looks like hell now, though.
Well, he always looked like hell.
Yeah.
He's a weird dude.
But when my intro
When
to
I went to
stand
New
up,
York, they said that he was a cab driver
I believe it.
and he just pulled up to mics. Like, he'd just pull up and
Nice.
park his cab out front, jump out, go inside,
Do a
his
set.
fucking spot, go back in, jump in the
Nice.
cab, go back out. Then there's 100 mics in New York, you know. So he'd be doing this all night.
He drives an all black bumper dragon 57 Chevy, all blacked out, murdered out with the Amazing Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
I met
He
him.
got sick for...
Yeah.
He couldn't perform.
I hope he comes back in some fashion somewhere. He was
great.
Yeah. When he was stapling the freaking notes to his assistant's head.
Yeah, well, that and the thing where he'd, like, stick that thing in his eye and blood would come out and shit.
The best joke he ever had, he goes...
The tricks always went bad. So
Yeah.
now, like,
He had one joke that was so
He'd get
simple.
hurt.
He goes, everybody, if you look in the third row, it's Lance Burton. And then the camera goes to the third row and goes, no, there's no Lance Burton, you pieces of shit. I'm the magician. You came here to see me. Fuck all of you who turned around. I was like...
Well, you like that kind of trolling shit.
Yeah, I enjoy that. I do.
No, I like him. Same thing. Like, he's the kind of comic that you see and you go, I like that. But that's
Hold
not
on.
me. That's not
April
what I am.
wrote, I had to go to the bathroom to wipe up too. Oh, okay. So, yeah. She had to clean herself off after seeing the redhead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had a little bit of the old, squirt.
Did you ever seen that? He's like, yeah. How much it cost you?
I'm going to say, somebody asked me a question,
I remember
and...
the first time I seen it.
Yeah. Oh, the
This chick
squirt.
was like, she goes, you ever seen,
Squirt.
Squirt.
Oh.
And I was like, no. And she's like, oh yeah, so like we're doing it. And then she was on top of me.
Okay.
And she goes, she just stood up.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then it just went, and I was like, for a second, I was like, man, this is fucking weird. And I was like,
You just got pissed on.
yeah, I mean, that's what it seems like. You know what I mean? But you're like, but at the same time, that's kind of odd.
All right. I have... Yeah. The fuck
It
most...
was weird and hot at the same time. You know what I mean? It was
The best
strange.
shit I ever experienced was... I took this chick to a restaurant when I worked in East Coast Radio, and she was a handful. You couldn't get her to not say fucked up shit on the air. So the guy that was her host fired her. So I said, me and the infinite sleaze that was me, I could get you another gig. Just,
You just come back to my house and we'll talk.
Yeah. So she looked at me and she goes, I want to go out to eat. So we went to this restaurant on Huguenot Street in New Rochelle called Fratelli's. It's my favorite restaurant.
Is this in New York?
Yes, this is New Rochelle, just north of New York City.
I think I've heard of this place.
All right, so Fratelli's has 3 spots. They had one by Iona College. Iona College tore it down, made a park.
No, I've been there before.
Then
No,
they
not
had
that one maybe, but I'm saying
Right.
I've been to a Fratelli's.
in New Rochelle, New York, on Huguenot Street. I think it's 152.
I've been
And
to New York
then
a bunch of times.
there's a pizzeria, and then a block ahead of the pizzeria is the actual restaurant. So the family rotates who works in the pizzeria, who works in the restaurant. So she goes, points to a bottle, and she points to a bottle. Somebody posted something on a page I'm on. She
Star
points,
Trek Picard.
Yeah.
You fucking nerds.
she posts to a bottle, and she orders a bottle of wine. I'm buying everything. And she gets a $75 bottle of wine. She gets a mescaline salad with...
Mescaline salad?
Whatever. Is that what the expensive...
I don't think a mescaline salad is what you think it is.
No, wait. Oh, no, wait.
She
Wrong
been
word.
tripping. She eat a mescaline
Yeah,
salad.
no. Wait a minute. What the fuck do they call it? No. All right, never mind. She got some fucking spring harvest
Yeah,
bullshit.
mescaline is like acid.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was I thinking of? I don't know what vegetable was I... She gets some...
And all of a sudden, she got really weird. I don't know why.
So, here's the thing. We stop at we're going back to her house. I'm driving her back to her house. And she goes, I need to stop at the grocery store. I'm a realtor, and I need to see some listings in the paper. So now I'm thinking, fuck, I was going to go in the grocery store first, buy some condoms. This is one of the gas station little things. I'm like, shit, I can't go in there now. I can go before her. But then she's going to see me pointing or asking or whispering.
Like, she won't see it.
I know. So,
what does it matter? You still got to go through the fucking thing.
Well, that hasn't been established at that point.
I know, but she's still going to see you buying it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm trying to time it. So now I'm like, I can't fucking go after.
Why didn't you buy them before?
I wasn't thinking. No, here, I'll tell you why I didn't buy them before.
Spontaneous.
No. Yeah. It was spontaneous. Okay. Because I worked a 15-hour shift. I worked at VO.
And you weren't like, I'm going to try to pick her up tonight.
I worked at 6 p.m. Yeah, exactly. I worked at this place from 6 p.m. Sunday night.
Poor planning.
To 9 a.m. Monday morning. And Monday morning, she gets canned. She goes to me, look, I still want to go to this restaurant. I said, fine, we'll go in the afternoon. Some shit. Sure. So I'm like, I'm not going to drive all the way back. I live an hour north of New York City. So I said, fuck it. I slept at the station. Wash your arms, the pits, the basics, the pits, the crotch,
Right. The George Carlin shower.
Right, the old homeless shower, the gas station shower, Chicano shower, whatever the fuck.
You say pits, crotch, asshole. And
yeah, the basics, the basics, if it itches, wash it. Yeah. So we get to this restaurant, she's getting drunk, acting a fool. Now we get to the house. Now I got no condoms. So I'm just like, all right, we'll see where this goes. She is, to give you an idea, she is Caribbean, black woman, British accent.
Okay, wait. Were you black or white at this time?
Right down the middle. Like right down the middle.
Important for the story.
Yeah, right down the middle. Right down the middle.
So you were
mulatto.
15-year-old.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's what that is.
Yeah, right. I was 26. So.
Okay.
We get to the house. Now, to give you the idea, she is black. She's got a red weave. Let's be real. She's got the hair extensions, but she looks nice. Now, this is the thing. She's got the secretary outfit on. She's got the pencil skirt, the high heels, no pantyhose on. The legs, there's no stockings. The legs are just perfect.
Right.
And she speaks with this British affect. So she's very formal, very formal when she speaks, Robert. I am from the Caribbean. I am a proud black Caribbean princess.
That sounds hot, though.
Yes. Now, we get to the house, and she goes, you have been so good to me. Have a good night. Oh, now the greasy comes out. The grease comes out real fast. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. No.
Wait a minute.
She goes like, she was ready to...
Is this it's cold outside situation?
Yeah, no. I get it to her house.
We're like, she's like, I better go. He's like, no.
Yeah. So...
You better stay. It's cold outside,
No, right. I'm at her house. So she goes like this. Now, her house is literally like an air mattress with like documents everywhere. She's got really like freaking half-signed like freaking, like deals to houses all over the floor. And she looks at me, she goes like this.
She's a real estate broker?
She was a realtor. And she goes like this. I'm like, hey, no, I'm not going home. She goes like this. She goes, okay, give me a second. I have to change. I'm like, fuck. She comes back with the same outfit on, with running shoes on, New Balance running shoes.
So she can make a quick getaway.
Then she hands me a red party cup. She hands me a solo red party cup. She has one, and she has the exact same bottle of wine that she got at the restaurant. And she goes, we're not doing it in here. It's filthy in here. I don't bring people to my house. But watch where you're walking. We're going to go outside. The fuck? So we're walking. Immediately, I feel that I'm stepping on branches, and I'm in dress shoes. And we're climbing up a little hill of branches.
You fucked her outside?
She had a Range Rover in the back.
She did in the car.
With a tarp on, yep. And we had a busted transmission. So, literally.
So, she's like, I don't fuck in my apartment. I only fuck in this abandoned car.
So now all of a sudden...
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. So now here's what happens. Now, the producer for
That's much more classy.
Keep it classy, San Diego.
Right?
So
Is that where you were in San Diego?
No, it was in New Rochelle.
It's in New York.
And I'm having my
It sounds like a New York thing.
Yeah, I'm having my second meal. I'm eating my second meal in the car. And as I'm eating, the phone rings, and it's the producer for the morning show. And I go like this. I just see producer through the phone here. As I throw my phone into the depths of this Range Rover. And she's just like, I think I'm ready. And it was not like a little squirt. It was like, oh, shit.
Oh, she gushed all over.
Fire hydrant.
Right.
You know, it was just
That's
like...
how the chick was.
New York in the
It was the first time I
summertime.
ever seen it. It wasn't like a little bit. It was like, she was like...
Yeah, you know what it was?
Holy shit.
You know what it was like? The best way to describe it was, have you ever seen...
I had never seen anything
Have you
like
seen
it.
Scary Movie? Where he nuts all over the chick and she gets pinned to the wall? This
Yeah,
is like
sorry,
that, but I was like,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was...
No, but I was just, like I said, the first time you see it, it's like, it's weird. But...
Well, I didn't
it's
see
like,
it.
It's hot, too.
It was dark. It's nighttime.
You just felt it.
Yeah, I just felt warm. Just warmth. I'm just like,
It's like-
oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now,
Not every girl can do it. You know, it's a special talent some have.
no. I think it's if your dick sucks or your stroke sucks.
Maybe
Scott Golden says,
maybe
"What's
I
up?
just
What's
got
up, Scott?
Better over the years.
You got better over the years." Yes. Yes. Hey, look, man. When I got to that door, I told her to.
Right. And that worked.
The one time. No.
Right.
No. It.
It never worked. Don't lie to these people. They're smarter than that, Rob. You know it worked on fucking what is that? Boulder Highway. That's where it worked. That's something I haven't seen yet that I need to see.
What, Boulder Highway?
Yeah, I just want to drive around and check it out.
Boulder Highway. Here's the difference.
That kind of shit fascinates me. The first time I went to New York was before Giuliani cleaned it up and shit. And I said, you could go down there and go down 42nd Ave or whatever.
Oh, yeah, 42nd Street.
It was like an old movie. Like,
Yeah.
like all these fucking whores were lined up. And
All these fucking whores.
Pimps with fucking
Yeah.
fur coats and shit. You know, like,
When I was a little kid.
it was crazy.
In the 6th
When I
grade.
come from Ohio, I'd never seen anything like that. It's like, oh, holy shit. It was
In
like a
Thomas
market.
Jefferson Elementary School, the 6th grade field trip was to see Cats at the Winter Garden Theater, which was, I think, slightly off Broadway. But they parked the school bus around 42nd Street. And all it was the theaters, the jerk-off booths, and the hookers.
Yeah.
And this was 19...
That's New York. The taxi driver in New York.
This was like 91, 92 around
It was
then.
still like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I was there, like, the first time I ever went was like 1990, maybe.
You know what the funny thing is now, even with this COVID shit,
And,
there's still hookers walking up and
It
down
was still
Tropicana
like-
right now.
dude, they gotta make money.
They're walking up and down Trop right
Everybody
now.
gotta eat.
Everyone's gotta eat. That's what I said earlier. That's what I said. Hey, look, I'm hungry.
Hungry. I just can't believe that she'd be like, I don't fuck in the house here.
No, the house was
We
filthy
only
though.
fuck in the. In
That, like literally, the
abandoned
bed,
Range
the
Rover
bed
out
was
back.
covered in contracts. The bed was covered in contracts. Look, man.
You can move the fucking papers.
No, man. I don't give a shit, man. Hold on. You get pussy if and only if you move 10 feet to the left. Fuck it, 10 feet to the left?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Hold on,
Like-
wait. I gotta go walk to the back of the house? Fuck.
But,
You
but we can do it out back in the abandoned car.
You know what she said to me that was weird, though? This wasn't the weirdest shit. The weirdest thing she said to me afterwards, she goes, that was fun.
That was fun.
Next time, I need to get permission. I said, excuse me? From my master. I'm a sub. And next week, if you want to join in with him. I'm like, no.
Oh, wow.
No. Now, one of my friends wants to do this shit. One of my friends...
You wait.
No,
and
I
you-
said
and you-
no.
Oh, man.
No.
And you... Oh,
No.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
No. No.
You can't say no now. You just told the story.
Leroy says it's something like that. Let me tell
Get
you.
your
but-
face in it.
I mean, it's fucking. Yeah, but I don't want to be like some gimp. I don't want it to be like fucking. I don't want it to be like Pulp Fiction. You find out I got chained to the
That's
wall,
saying,
but it's like a fucking.
Where's Rob? He's in the box.
Yeah, right.
Let me bring him out. Let me bring them out on Wednesdays.
Yeah, fucking. I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck that shit.
That shit is another things that
There was a place I went.
I never understood that kind of shit.
There was one place I wanted to go to. Where
People are into weird.
Have you ever heard of the Power Exchange? All right, so that's right. You're new here. You're still kind of new here. All right, so you've heard of the Green Door.
I have.
Where Waldeck.
I haven't gone. But
where Waldeck said that he got laid.
It.
Yeah, where Waldeck says he got laid.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. It's possible.
I don't think he would lie.
I think once they saw this shit, they would have been hidden for the hills. They would have been like, "Get the fuck out of here, man! I don't
lie
need
about it.
I don't want you fucking my wife with this shit."
It is distracting, I'm sure.
I'm just picturing this in the back of the room. You walk in the Green Door, and then you see this shit from the back. You get the fuck out of there! I want my deposit back, you fucks. If I see a fucking guy with a
Have you been there?
No.
See, I haven't gone.
No, but there was a place.
I did drive past it and like looked at it. Cause it's like, okay.
But there
that's what
was.
that is.
So I always, when I got to Vegas, I went to do all the crazy shit. So I went with the taxi cabs where I saw a line of taxi cabs, and I said, "What is this place? Is where you guys all like, go to take a nap before you do your routes?" And he goes, "No, this is the Power Exchange." And the Power Exchange was the same as the Green Door, but you needed leather. You needed to have something leather,
right?
And somebody was getting strapped to a table.
Right.
They were doing some off the wall shit. They shut it down.
They shut it down.
I was marginal. I'm
It
not gonna
must
lie.
be crazy they shut it down in Vegas.
Vegas.
Like, this is too crazy, even for us.
Vegas is what's fucked up about Vegas is they're trying to clean it up, and they think I know what they're thinking. They think if they get like it's
turn it in Disneyland, like
right, and it's not gonna fucking work.
Corporatize everything.
You're gonna have
clean and nice, family friendly. And they're like, Vegas isn't a family place.
You know how I know Vegas was
is
slipping?
like the last place that people could go and have do debauchery and shit.
Right. This is American debauchery right here.
It's like, we don't want fucking kids here.
No, the kids are the dumbest kids in the fucking country.
Not even that. It's just like they don't need to be here.
Yeah.
This is an adult place.
Yes.
We can tell.
Stop raising
jokes
your fucking families
we
out
wanna
here.
Tell and the fucking say the things we want to say, do the things we want to do without fucking.
Unless you've got some Amway marketing money coming your way, if you were hoping to raise your kid in Las Vegas and have him receive a quality education, no.
I've heard it.
No.
I mean, I never went to school here, so I don't know. But
No. Your kid's a dumbass.
I've heard that the education here is not good.
49th in the country.
Damn. You fucking.
Maybe 48.
Mississippi beat you?
Yeah. No, I think it's by county. I don't know.
You think Alabama beat you?
Yeah. Alabama's like, well, we done found out that these satellites round the whole damn world, man. Meanwhile, I know people in Vegas are like, dude, bruh. And by the way, I know rich people in Vegas who will tell you the strangest shit. I know one guy who's like, bruh.
Dude, rich people are the weirdest people.
I know this guy, he looks at me and goes, Rob, Earth is flat. I make $250,000 a year. Earth is flat. They lied to you.
That's not really rich.
They lied to you. No,
what do you consider rich?
Guy I know makes $1.5 million a year.
$1 million.
$1.5 a year. He knows what's up.
To me, you
Earth is flat.
$1 million to be rich.
$1.5 million a year.
Anything up to that is like upper middle class.
Well, he was making $1 million, and he looks at me one day, and I was like, "Look, man, I want to learn from you how you transitioned and focused on life and got successful." And he goes, "Yeah." And then one day he just looked at me.
No, you told me that.
And he looks at me and he goes,
"He's like the life coach that didn't want to coach."
He looks at me and goes, "Rob, buddy, Earth's flat. Just so you know, man. You want to be in the know? You want to be in the know?"
And then instantly, anything he'd ever said lost.
Oh, no, I looked at him. And then he just looked at me and his eyes
Like,
went.
man, I took you seriously, too.
And he looked at me and he went. Earth's flat.
I have friends I love dearly who believe the dumbest shit.
And then I'm like,
dude, I love you dearly, but goddamn, that's fucking stupid.
no, I'm like, and I wanted to go to him like all the basic shit. Like, so when a ship is sailing and you're waving goodbye, someone's on a yacht or wherever the fuck they're going on a cruise liner, does it just crash?
Over the horizon.
Does it just go? Does it just fall off? Where does it go? Does it make a 90-degree turn? Like, is it a cube?
It's ridiculous that you even have to have this conversation with fucking grown adults.
And you know what the best thing was? The guy who tried to...
attention, and I said, fuck 7th
Well, that's what
grade.
he always tells me. He tells me this. He goes, bro, I was a millionaire before the stock market crashed.
None of that matters.
He goes like this. He goes,
There's plenty of idiots that
high
have a
school
lot of money.
dropout.
That's why the
flat.
way that they measure success in this country by how much money you have is ridiculous. Because I know plenty of idiots that have a lot of money.
Here's the problem, though. How many of you out there have degrees and masteries and are fucking
Masteries?
broke? You have a master's degree. Yeah.
What is a mastery?
You got your masters, you got your doctorates, and you're fucking broke. I know a lot of people who've got degrees enough.
BDSM back into this.
I know enough motherfuckers.
Who cares who your mastery is? You know? And when he puts you back in the box.
But I know enough motherfuckers with degrees enough to plaster a wall broke as a joke. And you ask them what they're doing, and they're like, well, I'm going back to school. Back to school? What are you?
That doesn't make them stupid.
What are you? I'm not. Yes, but here's the point now. Somebody was at an event, and he went like this. He goes, "Oh, so you got a degree? Hey Siri, who won the Civil War?"
As his phone
American Civil War resulted in a Union victory.
Now you see, people, I don't need to go to school if I have this, and I went, yeah. But at the same point, though, it's like you got to think about it from their perspective. There are people who are brilliant but are dirt broke, and there are people who are dumb as a box of rocks who are rich.
Yeah, but some people aren't motivated by money.
That's...
Dude, I saw a thing, I remember, I'll never forget it. I saw a thing, it was about homeless people. It was like a 2020 or something.
Some of them are geniuses.
This guy was a fucking, had all these college degrees and was some kind of, engineer or some shit. And he just dropped out. Yeah. He lives in he had built himself a little cardboard house, next to this dumpster. And he's like, I just checked out the system. I think the whole system is fucking garbage.
But I'll tell you this, and we got to wrap it up. But there was one where the guy was a classically trained pianist, and he was playing piano, and it was enough that some philharmonic orchestra took him in, and he changed his life. There are some people, but then again, there's the other people who are just talking to themselves, and you're just like...
Well, yeah, a lot of them are mentally ill. But I'm just saying, there are people who are just they just checked out.
Yeah.
Or they buy a little piece of land and put it, like Ted Kaczynski. Well, you don't blow people up, but...
No, man.
You know what I mean? They just drop out of society.
Yeah.
They go, it's stupid. It's all fucking dumb. So he quit his job and fucking was living in a dumpster.
Living in a van down by the river.
Exactly. If that doesn't motivate you, what will?
Yeah. And you might be asking yourself, how can I get back on the right track? That is one of the best skits.
It is.
Ever.
And then dive on the coffee table or something.
Yeah. Here's you, here's me, here's you, there's me. Oh! Oh my God.
Again, enough cocaine, you can...
Enough cocaine. When he did the running in place thing,
the funniest thing that they ever did was when he did the Chippendale audition with Patrick Swayze.
I like that. That was classic.
It's fucking hilarious.
I love it at the end when he tries to get back into it. He's like, well, we're still... and he just starts to do... No, we're done. We're done.
It's just funny.
I like the Matt Foley better. Foley.
Matt Foley is fucking hilarious.
I like it. And
but I'm saying the one single piece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. That, and I like when Bill Hader did the Italian guy and when he did the puppet guy. When he did the Army War vet. And
I watched it on and off. So.
Bill Hader is the last good one that they've ever had.
Great.
He was the last good SNL guy that they've had. Like Will Ferrell, didn't like him in SNL. I liked him out of SNL because he did.
He did some good stuff on SNL.
Yes, but the main one he did was the cheerleader sketch. Hated it.
Yeah, no, I never liked that. I like him and that chick, or the evangelist couple that sing the song.
Yeah. I think that was Rachel Dratch.
That shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's got the bald wig and the beard.
Yeah.
He's playing low keyboard.
The one thing they say about him is that he always stays in character.
Yeah.
He never breaks character.
Never.
He was doing a character and he was trying to break it, so Norm Macdonald tried to dry hump him. And he stayed in character as Norm Macdonald bent him over and dry humped him. And Norm told that story on Howard Stern. That guy is something. I like his movies better, but the last good one is Bill Hader.
I haven't watched it regularly for a long time.
I'm going to show you the one I'm talking about
you
after.
should watch it. It's like, it's not been very good for a long time.
But it's been an hour.
That girl is the best one.
Which one?
The one that plays Jeff Sessions and shit. Kate.
Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, she's fucking great.
Kate McKinnon
She's
is
a
good.
great actress.
Doesn't she also do Hillary?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah.
She could do all kinds of shit. Like, she could change her voice.
But Melissa McCarthy,
She's a
when
really
Melissa
good
McCarthy did Sean Spicer, that was great when she did Sean Spicer right out of the gate. You know, it's amazing now they don't even have a press secretary. I don't even think. I mean, they have one, but
That's the
They just
chick that
gave up.
yells at him all to get out.
yeah.
Get out!
I love it.
It's a clown show. Anyway, we gotta go.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Yes, thank you for watching again. And we're gonna get the mixing board soon, and we'll be able to have guests and everything.
Yes. All right. Later.
Good night. Let me see my phone.
It's burning. Good night.